है। आपने समय दिया, आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद। Honorable Member Dr. Rani Srikumar ji.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson, sir. I rise to talk on this significant coastal shipping bill, which this government claims will promote coastal trade and encourage domestic participation. Despite being a country with about 7,500 km coastal length, 14,500 km inland waterways length, and being strategically located near major international shipping lanes, we have not utilized our crucial waterways to our full potential. Inland freight transport is just as per Niti Aayog. Maritime transportation, particularly coastal shipping, is widely recognized as a more cost-effective alternative to other modes of transport. So, when this bill was introduced, we hope that this bill would facilitate coastal shipping and promote employment opportunities for our people. But this bill has not only failed to address the crucial issues, it has also made it worse. As per Section 345, the Director General has been given considerable discretionary power in assessing applications and imposing additional conditions. While flexibility is necessary, excessive discretion without clear guidelines could lead to inconsistent or biased decision making. The Director General is given broad discretionary powers to suspend, revoke or modify licenses. While such powers are necessary for regulation, there are concerns about the lack of checks and balances. If misused, this could lead to arbitrary action without sufficient oversight. The criteria for suspension, revocation or modification of the license are broad, including violations of any conditions of the license or failure to comply with any applicable law. This could be seen as overly vague, leading to uncertainty and potential misuse. These sections does not clearly mention about any appealing process or mechanism for challenging the suspension, revocation or modification of a license. This could leave licensors without an effective way to contest decisions they perceive as unfair or unjustified. The term reasonable opportunity to be heard could be interpreted differently, leading to arbitrary application of the law. A more defined process could ensure fairness and clarity without giving undue power to the Director General of Shipping. As per Section 8 of this bill, the Union Government must publish a national coastal and inland shipping strategic plan within 2 years of the Act's commencement and update it every 2 years. The plan will include assessments of coastal shipping routes, operational improvements, long-term traffic forecasts, best practices, new routes, promotion of Indian vessels and other necessary matters. A committee will be formed to draft the plan, including members from various relevant agencies such as Director General of Shipping, Inland Waterways Authority, major ports, state maritime boards, ship owners, seafarers and maritime experts. The problem with this section is that the strategic plan is mandated to be drafted and updated every 2 years. But who is responsible for its execution? There is no mention of performance monitoring to ensure that improvements are implemented. The committee is only responsible for drafting, not ensuring the implementation. The committee consists mostly of government representatives and some industry players. Key stakeholders like cargo owners, logistic providers and coastal community representatives are missing. Sir, the strategic plan mentioned promotion of Indian vessels, but how this will be done is unclear. No specific incentives, examples of subsidies, tax benefits are mentioned to encourage domestic vessel participation. Developed countries like China, European countries and USA are giving incentives and they are giving tax benefits to their own crews and they are giving more efforts to develop the ports to enhance the shipping traders. But in India, despite playing Indian flags and employed Indian crew, Indian shipping companies has to pay high taxes, but the foreigners are enjoying the exemptions. The exemptions and the cost advantages should be given to the Indian shipping traders also.
Very good, very good.
The Coastal Shipping Bill 2024 introduces stringent penalties to ensure compliance, but a balanced approach is necessary to foster industry growth. While strict enforcement is essential to maintain safety and efficiency, excessive penalties without remedial provisions could discourage new entrants and smaller operators. Currently, penalties under Section 15, 16, 18 impose heavy fines, imprisonment, and vessel detention for violations like unauthorized operations, expired licenses, and false reporting. However, the absence of grace periods or rectification opportunities may create intended barriers. To promote compliance without stifling participation, the bill could incorporate graduated penalties, warning mechanisms, or rectification periods for minor infractions. This would ensure regulatory discipline while allowing businesses, especially new entrants, to adapt to compliance requirements without disproportionate deterrence. Sir, India's coastline is not just a trade route. It is in a line of defense. We have seen smuggling, illegal fishing, and even security threats from the sea. But this bill is silent on coastal surveillance, naval coordination, and security measures. Nowadays, drug trafficking through Indian ports remains a growing challenge. One of the most critical measures India must adopt to curb drug trafficking is the enhancement of the port surveillance and the integration of advanced technology in security operations. If India fails to modernize its port security infrastructures, its port will remain soft targets for international syndicates, undermining national security public health efforts. Sir, கடைசியாக ஒன்றை சொல்லிக் கொள்கிறேன். அண்டை நாடுகளுக்கெல்லாம் பொருளாதார நெருக்கடி வரும்போது உதவி செய்கின்ற இந்த ஒன்றிய அரசு அண்டை நாடுகளால் எங்களது தமிழக மீனவர்கள் பாதிக்கப்படும் போதும் துன்புறுத்தப்படும் போதும் மௌனமாக கையை கட்டிக்கொண்டு வேடிக்கை பார்த்து கொண்டு இருப்பது மிகுந்த வேதனை அளிக்கக்கூடியதாக இருக்கிறது. இந்த மசோதா கொண்டு வரப்பட்டால் மீனவர்கள் கடுமையாக பாதிக்கப்படுவார்கள். இந்த ஒன்றிய அரசு எங்கள் தமிழக மீனவர்களிடம் மாற்றாந்தாய் மனப்பான்மையுடன் நடந்து கொண்டு இருக்கிறது. ஆனால் நாங்கள் அப்படி அல்ல. இந்திய மீனவர்கள் எல்லாரையும் எங்களது சகோதரர்களாகவே கருதுகிறோம். எனவே இந்த மீனவர்களுக்கு பாதிப்பு ஏற்படும் வகையில் கொண்டு வரப்படும் இந்த மசோதா கொண்டு வரப்பட்டால் நாங்கள் அதை ஆதரிக்கவும் மாட்டோம், அதை நாங்கள் அமல்படுத்தவும் விட மாட்டோம். Therefore, Tamil Nadu government under the able leadership of our Chief Minister taking lot of steps and measures to uplifting the traders. So I request the Union government to follow the steps of our able leader, our Honorable Chief Minister, in uplifting the traders. Therefore, I ask the Union government to modify this bill accordingly, taking into the concern of the coastal state governments, industry stakeholders, and the fishermen community. Thank you, sir.
Honorable Member N.K.